Alright, so as I mentioned in the first video that I did, the first Let's Ride video that I did, I wanted to paint my NES and do a custom paint job on it. So what you're going to see is the first initial video of the NES before it was painted, and the second part of the video you're going to see the finalized product. Now keep in mind this is the first paint job I've done, so you know, take it easy on me. I know that it's not perfect, and there's some things that I've learned through this process. Number one is especially just patience when you're doing anything like this. So, and also this is the console, you know, that I mentioned about MNC. Mike, if you want this console, I'll send this one out to you. You know, the trade that we're doing. If you want to, you know, just the plain NES, I can send that out to you also. So whatever you choose, I'll go ahead and send that one out to you. And you know, hope you guys enjoy this. Hope you like this. And if you have any questions, I can give you any pointers. Now, I did want to do a several part video and just show you the entire process. However, I figured for it being my first time, I would just go ahead and do the paint job. And then the next time I go ahead and do something like this, which I plan on doing, I have some ideas for other paint jobs in the future. I'll show you the process of doing it. But yeah, let me go ahead and show you the systems, and hope you guys like it. Alright guys, so as you can see, I got the NES all disassembled, and you can see the yellowing, you know, how nasty this thing looks. Which I wouldn't do this if the system was in good shape. I'm only doing this because the system's pretty beat up, and this is the one that actually doesn't even work anyway. So I'm going to go ahead and paint it up, and we'll see what happens at the end. I have all the stickers off the bottom except for the one serial number there, and I just taped over that. I want to kind of keep all that in place. I actually took the rubber feet off of the bottom of these and set them aside so I can just reinstall them once I get this down. But the first things first is I'm going to clean this up a little bit with rubbing alcohol, just try to get off any residue, and then I'm going to go ahead and sand it down a little bit with a very fine grit sandpaper. And let me show you the colors I'm using really quick. It's going to be blue and silver. So I don't know, we'll see. I don't know what I'm going to, I think that this is going to be the secondary and like just the, you know, the fine details. This one will be the primary color. So hopefully this comes out good. I'll come back and I'll show you what it looks like in the end. Okay, so this is it guys, this is the finalized product. As I mentioned, the top part here with the side and the surrounding piece that holds in the controller ports, along with the power and reset button, are all painted in this metallic silver. And then this piece here on top that is normally black on the NES is painted in this blue, and that's the same with the base here. Now, hopefully you can get an idea and get a good view. But the other thing that I did is I took some of this silver color and the silver spray paint, and then I lightly sprayed the system so that it could have like this metallic flake in the blue. I lightly sprayed the blue parts so that it can almost have like a metallic look to it, and you might be able to see that. I don't know how noticeable it is. You know, the lighting in here is kind of bad, but you can kind of get the idea, I believe. The one thing that I'm a little bit upset about is the fact that I did have the serial number taped up, and like an idiot I pulled it off too early, and what ended up happening is I decided to repaint this and I painted over it. So anyways, you know, you live and learn. But as you can see, I mean, there's no major flaws in the paint job as a whole, but I'm just so meticulous that, and I'm very particular when it comes to this kind of stuff, that I would want to, you know, I wish I had done a better job, but I just want to give you guys like kind of an overview and a look at it. There are some light spots and dark spots in there, but you know, overall I'm pretty pleased with the way it came out. So that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this, and like I said, if you have any questions, let me know. And also, Mike, just get back to me as far as whether or not you want this one or the standard NES. Thanks, and I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll talk to you soon.